Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Hindash and this is Timmy, my little baby. Today's look is going to be a very simple and easy glowy makeup. You can do this every day. You can bump it up for an event. Actually, it's not really an everyday look, but it is a very easy look to create. It's very effective. I'm going to leave a picture of the look here. And as always, you can follow my Instagram. It's at Hindash if you want to see what's coming next. I post there first and then I do YouTube. So if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe down below. I would love to have you guys as subscribers and leave me a thumbs up and a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Alright, so I'm going to be starting off with some skincare, and I'm using the Dr. Barbara Sturm Hyaluronic Serum. This is one that I've been using all the time. I love it so much. I've actually pretty much finished this right now, so I ordered a new one. It just makes my skin feel so good. I'm really oily, so this works beautifully for me, and it doesn't leave me sticky, it doesn't leave me heavy or anything, so I really like it. For moisturizer, I'm going to use the Dr. Barbara Sturm Face Cream Light, and this is the one that I use as well. It's very light, as it says. I don't feel it on the skin, it's not sticky. It's pretty much the ideal moisturizer for me, so I've been really enjoying this. And for eye cream, I'm going to complete it with the Dr. Barbara Sturm Eye Cream. And it almost feels like basic skincare, which sounds bad, but it does exactly what it says, and that's why I really like it. And for my last skincare step, I'm using the Sisley Youth Energizing Super Hydrating Youth Protector. And this is one of those moisturizers that has the blue light protection or shield, which basically means it protects you from electronics, your mobile screens, your computer. So you can look into that to see how you feel about that, but I just thought I would test this out and see how it goes. And it looked really good under makeup, so that's always a bonus. For foundation, I'm taking one of my favorites, Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation in 2N. And I'm going to buff that all over the skin. I'm using a Sigma Kabuki brush to really buff it and work it into the skin. Now you guys know I love this foundation. I've talked about it in my favorite foundations video. It's very lightweight. You can build it up from medium to full coverage. And you can wear it as a sheer tinted moisturizer, which I think is genius. I love it when a product can do so many different things. So once that's blended in, I'm going to go in with contouring and bronzing. And this is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand in light medium. I'm just going to contour the forehead, cheekbones, jawline, and nose, and a bit on the chin. And I'm going to buff and blend the contour with my foundation brush because it has a bit of that foundation left on it. So it's going to blend the product so much more beautifully than going in with a new brush. So that's a trick that I always love to use. And this contour formula is very thin, so it does blend really easily into the skin. For concealer, I'm taking the Armani Power Fabric Concealer in number 5. I've been testing out this concealer and I really like it. It has really good coverage, it feels lightweight, it feels very velvety. This is exactly like the Luminous Silk Foundation, which you guys know is one of my favorite foundations. So that this feels like it, but in concealer form. So it's definitely made it to my favorites. For blush, I'm taking the Danessa Myricks Vision Flush in Ballet Slippers. I am really impressed with this cream blush. It's very pigmented, it's very blendable, so you kind of control the amount that you want to use. And I love Danessa Myricks, so her products are definitely worth checking out. And I'm just going to blend that on the cheekbones and a bit on the forehead and tip of the nose. For highlights, I'm taking the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Beauty Light Wand in Goldgasm. This is from the new collection. And it's a cream highlighter. And this is a bit too gold for Dina's skin tone, but it did work because I blended it in with the blush. And I'm going to be filling in her brows with the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in shade 3.5. And Dina has pretty straight brows that kind of arch up, so I'm just filling them in and extending them a tiny bit. As an eye base, I'm taking the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in Lane Low. And for eyeshadow, I'm taking the Natasha Denona Biba palette. I love Natasha Denona shadows, and this palette really spoke to me. I had to get it. Because it has a nice mix of neutrals, it has kind of everything you need. She kind of picked out the best neutrals from her other palettes and put them in here, I think. So what I'm going to do is go in with a cream shade, kind of all over in the crease. And then deepening the outer corners with a warm brown. And then I'm going to buff and blend that outwards to really pull the eyes. And then taking that dark chocolate brown, I'm going to create a wing that extends out. So again, really pulling the eyes and giving it that feline effect. Next, I'm going to take that kind of mustardy tan color and putting that into the crease, just to tie all the colors together. For mascara, I'm taking the Sisley So Volume Mascara and just coating her lashes. For a pop of shimmer, I'm taking the Too Faced Crystal Whips, and this is in Pop the Bubbly. It's basically a cream metallic shadow, and I'm going to concentrate it on the center of the lid to really pop her eyes. And this really gives you that beautiful, like, summer nights vibe. For individual lashes, I'm using my Ardell Medium Individual Lashes. Always, always, always. I love these. And for powder, I'm taking the Sisley Blur Expert Powder. I'm really impressed by this powder. As you can see now, as I put it all over the skin, her skin doesn't look powdered. It just looks blurred, which is exactly what it says it does. So it doesn't look flat. It still has that luminosity, but it's kind of perfected. I really, really like it. For bronze and blush and highlight, I'm taking the Charlotte Tilbury Lightgasm Face Palette, which has a mix of all of those. And I'm going in with the bronzer first and putting that on the cheeks, a bit on the forehead, anywhere I need to bronze and contour. And then I'm going to swirl between the blush and the highlight, the darker highlight, and putting that on the high points of the cheeks, kind of as a blush and highlight in one. And then taking my brush through the highlight shades, I'm just going to put it on the Cupid's bow, on the chin. For lip liner, I'm taking the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Pillow Talk. And I'm going to line her lips lightly and just defining the shape, because I'm going to go in with a gloss. And the gloss that I'm using is the Charlotte Tilbury Collagen Lip Bath in Peachy Plump. And this is a very pretty kind of peachy duochrome shade, peachy gold. And running a bit of brow gel through her brows. This is the Anastasia one. I'm going to go back into that tan shade and just smoking the lower lash line very softly. And taking the shimmer shade, I'm going to apply that on the center of the lower lash line. And taking a tiny mascara fan brush, I'm going to run that through her lower lashes, just to give us a soft look. I'm going to finish off the eyes with my eyeliner. This is the Hindash X Wow by Wajoo Extreme Wear Eyeliner. And I'm going to do a very, very thin line, sort of just defining the lash line. And that just gives that nice, crisp dimension to really tie down the look and make the lash line look thicker. And finishing off the whole face with MAC Fix Plus. So that's a final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.